let's talk about how to organize the ugly things. First up, you can use cabinets to store hampers in. You can also store trash in these, recycle bins. I love this one that tilts out. I actually have this in our laundry room and it works so great. Again, it has two 10-gallon bins that you can use either for trash, recycle. You can use it for a hamper. I currently use it for a hamper to hide some of the ugly things that I wash. A lot of times it's for my dog gear and for random cleaning stuff that needs to get washed. I just put them in there. It's also great because it holds and smells. So if you are using it for something that is super smelly, especially when I had my older dog, she would like pee in a lot of stuff and have accents all over the house. And that did hold in odors. Great for trash, recycle. You can also, I've seen people use these for pet storage, but you might want to make sure to have an airtight lid on it, so the food don't spoil. But yeah, it's also great for storing large things like that too. This one has two drawers in it as well, so you can store things in the two drawers. It looks good. It's super functional, but it's a great way to tuck away and hide some of the things you might not want out and store or with foul smells. Another great way to hide things, especially some of the uglier things, are in decorative jars. So I literally have used jars for years. For instance, in this jar right here, I have feminine items, pads and hygiene items. I have used jars for years in my bathroom to store away some of the stuff that I don't want, out and about. So you can use jars to store a ton of different things. I also like jars for Epsom salt and powder and washing detergent, things like that. So this one is a really large jar that you can grab. Got this one from Walmart. It has a wood top with a handle on it. It's huge, so it can store several bags of Epsom salt for me in this right here. So it's actually hiding it in plain sight, but it does not look like a sore thumb. Now, kids' artwork is another headache sometimes of how to store it, how to place it around. And a lot of times you do want to look at your kids' items on display. This is something you can use to not only store, but have some of their artwork on display. It displays 4 pieces of artwork, but it can store a lot in these. Each of these sections, you can store several pieces of artwork in here. You can switch them out interchangeably. They can be displayed vertically or horizontal, which is nice. So when you're dealing with a lot of kids' artwork and things, and you're trying to figure out how to store this and where am I going to put it, am I going to display it, this is kind of a combination of both. It stores a ton of artwork, plus you can switch it out and display it as well too. Now, let's talk about the trunk. Okay, I know this is going to be one of our places where it's just a mess. You can't find anything. Sometimes it can be a stressful headache. But getting you some trunk organizers can be game changing and help you to organize all that ugly stuff in your trunk. I've used several throughout the years. I will be showing video of some of the ones I currently use, but trunk organizers can be amazing for helping you declutter that, easily find what you're looking for. And I know with us being a big family, a lot of times when I'm searching for something, I need to be able to find it. So the trunk organizers come in handy for that. I can easily find what I'm looking for. You can store a lot of things in here. Some of them even have covers so you can just tuck stuff away. So if you don't feel like organizing, don't. Just stick it in the trunk organizer and put the lid on there. At least your trunk is now organized and you can use all that space. Now, kids' toys can definitely be a headache sometimes. You don't know how you're going to store it, organize it. One thing I've done is in our living room, I have some spaces for my kids' toys. I'm going to show you one of my kids' cabinets that is organized. I have things in here that is easy to reach, and I have it organized with drawers, a mixture of pullouts. So if they're looking for a puzzle versus a tablet versus books and toys and different things, because I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. So sometimes they play with different types of toys. So having you a space dedicated for the toys and organize it that is easy to reach and grab and put back for your kids, that is so essential. You want something that they can go put back as well too. So having these organizers in this cabinet definitely has been space saving and game changing too. Now let's talk about hiding things in plain sight. One way I love to do that is with decorative boxes. I have several that I'm going to show you. One set that I really love are these linen type boxes. These are not only gorgeous, they're super functional. So you get a larger one and a smaller one, and you can store a lot of different things in here. You can use these for photos. You can use these for documents, crafting items, whatever you need, easy access. You can put these on a coffee table, on a bookcase, on a desk. For instance, I like to use these on my desk to store notes that I need to go back and refer to, and I really don't want to file away somewhere, but I need it easy to grab. but it's a way to store all my note taking and things I need to follow up on right in here. You can put mail in here too. These can be used for a variety of things. You do get the 2 of these in the pack. They're beautiful. Another way to store things is with decorative tissue boxes too. So this is a Kleenex box, but you can also, you don't have to put Kleenex in it. You can store, anything you would like in here, but they look really good. You can put these on a bookcase or a coffee table as well. Have Kleenex coming out or store different things in it. It does open right up and you can just stick your Kleenex box right in there. So this is another way to hide some things. Another way is with this type of decorative storage box. These are just beautiful. They last for a long time. You can store these in any type of room, pretty much anywhere and everywhere. And I like having these with some of my easy to reach items, but I don't want like laying around my living room. So like this one came from my bookcase and I'm going to show you what's in here. So inside of here, I have nose saline wipes for my kids because I cannot tell y'all how many times we have to clean their noses, run around the house, and also some wet wipes in here to wipe their hands with. So I like to have easy to reach items so that it's not just laying around the living room or sitting out somewhere. We can leave this open if we want to, need to, so they can go get it out and bring it to us or whatever. But at the same time, we can just close it, tuck away. So if we have company coming over, it's somewhere we can just stick it and have it, and it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Again, a great way to hide the ugly things. If you guys are enjoying this video, do me this favor, tap that thumbs up button. It means a lot. And also make sure to subscribe if you have not and turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a video. Here's another cool way that I have used for several years to hide things and to help out around the house. And that is with stair baskets, which this is why I'm sitting right here so you guys can see it. A stair basket can be so handy. You can throw things in here, things that need to go upstairs, maybe out the way. You can put them right in here and it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Same with upstairs. If stuff need to go from upstairs to downstairs, you can have one upstairs or just tote this one upstairs when you take that and leave it there. So when you need to bring things back downstairs, you can put it in the stair basket. But these are so handy. Again, great for quick cleaning, great for when you don't feel like going up the stairs, but you got kids' toys, kids' clothes, and stuff like that randomly gets left and it needs to go up. You can have it sitting right here and it can just hide it and tuck away and it'll be ready to go upstairs the next time you go. A bed sheets organizer is also a great way to tuck away and organize your bed sheets. So this one has a handle on it, which I really do like. So if you do have it up in the closet, you can easily just pull it down. Also has a window so you can see which color sheets are in here. And you can label these if you want to label them. What is a king size, a twin size, full size, any of that. These are easy to open. You just undo this and unzip it. And your sheets can go right in there. So this is a great way, again, to hide and tuck away and to organize your sheets. Let's talk about hiding garbage bags. One way I like to hide my garbage bags is with a garbage bags dispenser. This one goes right over the door, great for under the sink cabinets. And it also has a shelf on top that you can stick things and store things on, like a brush or gloves or whatever. So it's like a 2-in-1. And I also like that my big rolls of trash bags can go in this because a lot of times I buy them in bulk, so I can fit that big one in there as well too. One amazing way I love to hide and tuck away a lot of my crafting equipment and my Cricuts and things like that is with a crafting cabinet. So this is one I got that is made by Solder and it can store a lot in here. It has spaces for your machines. It has spaces for your materials. It also has a pull out. So you can pull this out and it becomes a crafting table. So you can sit there and do all your crafts right there at the table. And then when you're done, you can push it back in and close the doors and tuck away all of that stuff. Okay. So I absolutely love cabinets that are functional and that can hide and tuck away so many items. But this is such a great crafting cabinet and it comes in several colors too. Now, another way to hide and tuck away a lot of your medicine jar bottles and things like that is with a medicine holder and dispenser. So this one is so aesthetic. It looks good. It doesn't take up a lot of space. You can leave this out on a countertop, your dresser, or wherever you take your pills and have all of your pills in here. So this is a daily organizer. So easy to have when you don't want your medicine jars out and about. You can put all your medicines that you take or supplements for the week in this. and have it sitting out and have it nice and pretty instead of ugly medicine jars. A battery organizer is also a great way to hide and tuck away all those batteries. This one I love because it's in a fireproof and waterproof carrying case. You can carry this around the house and change or replace batteries. A lot of times when our smoke detectors start dying, we kind of replace all of them because they kind of all was installed at the same time because we built our house. So this is something you can carry around even with kids' toys, gadgets, and replace batteries. So in opening this up, you do have several spaces in here. It can hold over 200 batteries. You can see we're not even using it 50%, but we have a lot of batteries in here. Plus it has some storage holders here on the lid here, so you can store extra stuff there. Also has a battery tester included as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next one.